Hi guys, Wendy Sebastian with Refresh Your Soul. I'm going to go ahead and do a video on one of my favorite green juices. And it's very powerful for cleansing, and you can use it at any time. I've been actually using it for about 15 years. And it's actually in my Digest cookbook that we're going to be releasing at the end of the year. I think that it's really, really powerful. Lemons are powerful for their minerals. The greens are powerful for their vitamins. But I think overall what it's really powerful is just really purifying all of our organs and purifying our whole entire body. I think a lot of people don't realize what the value of juicing is. So I just want to touch on that. Juicing extracts the fiber. I'm not going to go through the whole juicing process here. I'm going to just show you all the vegetables. So I'm going to talk about it. I'll juice and then I'll come back and show you the juice. It pulls out and extracts. So basically we get all this vegetables, or 6 pounds of vegetables in just one juice. So a lot of people aren't able to consume all this food and get all the nutrients in one day. And we get all this vitamins and rich minerals in one juice. So that's one of the values. But two, when we have digestive issues, sometimes actually I recommend, see how hard and coarse this is? To eat this, I didn't really get it when I was first a colon hydrotherapist. I ate a lot of kale, and I actually think that contributed to a lot of my digestive issues. This is really hard to digest. So I thought I was being super healthy because I ate all this kale. But what happens is this is really hard to break down. Yeah, it has a lot of vitamins and minerals, but actually consuming this can actually contribute to digestive issues. However, if you want to juice it, it extracts all the nutrients, and it actually, then you're able to consume it and digest it. So when you have really severe digestive issues, juicing really helps you get the nutrients out of the food, so you're able to get really hard digestible foods in and the nutrients in, so you're able to absorb the nutrients and minerals, and then also couple that with other cooked foods. When you're first working with digestive issues, I really recommend some juices a day with some cooked foods, and then we'll start working in more raw foods into the diet. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start juicing, and we'll come back in a little bit. Before I step away, I actually forgot to go over what I'll be juicing today. So if you're at home and you're stuck in your house and you're wondering, I don't know how to juice, I don't know what to juice and what's valuable, in the beginning, just experiment. Don't let perfect get in the way of good. No matter what you do, just go use whatever you have in your refrigerator. A lot of times you'll have empty vegetables in there. Don't let them go to waste. Use them up. Today I have kale. I have celery. I love pea sprouts. They are really high in vitamins. I have cucumbers, I have apple, and I have lemons. So I combine them and it makes kind of like a lemonade. So the whole purpose of that is to get a complete array of the vitamins and minerals in the diet. Okay, so I'm gonna get this party started. Hi guys, we're back, and I just finished up the juice. Still gonna do some cleanup. Today I just wanna talk a little bit more about juicing. So if you don't have a juicer, you can pick one up today for reasonably cheap. This is a pretty high-end one. This one is known to really extract the juice. There's a lot of different kinds of juicers, and maybe we can do another video if you're interested. So put that down in the comments if you would like me to do a video on the different kinds of juicers, maybe even a video on the difference between juicing and smoothies and in detail, because there is a difference in how that affects our digestion, and we can go into that later. What I do want to talk about is you know, if you don't have a juicer today, it is a lot of work, and there are juice companies out there where you can get high pressurized juice, and they have found that the nutrients are pretty close with the high pressure pasteurized. So like pressed, you can get a juice for like $5. So I don't find that you can't get a juice in one juice a day, and you're pretty much getting your vitamins. So as a colon hydrotherapist, what I would see is all these undigested vitamins, and it was like sand in the colon, and it would irritate the colon. So in the beginning, I was taking a plethora of vitamins, to get what I needed. And I just found that I made a switch. I decided that I'm gonna commit to doing a juice a day. And my actually spending went down. In the beginning, I was making juice, and now I do a lot of juices. I purchase a lot of juices because I do sell them in my shop. So like this juice in particular has every vitamin that you can name in it: A, D, E, and K. You saw all the vegetables. I also want to talk about the lemon. I left the peel on it because the lemonese is really well known for immunity boosting. It's antimicrobial, antibacterial, and it's really immunity boosting. It's really high in minerals. It's really good for the liver. Also with our colon absorbs our minerals. And so what I have found, as soon as I start supplementing my clients with minerals, they start having better digestion. When we give our colon what it needs and it doesn't have to hold on to everything, it's amazing what starts to happen. And then obviously hydration. Also, a lot of the different varieties of things that I put in isn't also high in just vitamins, but it also has minerals in it. I think a lot of people, when they look at vegetables, they just think vitamins. Oh, that's got high A, high C, which is true. Like kale is really high in A, C, K, but it also is really high in minerals as well. So, I encourage you to do some of your own research too. So if you haven't ever met with a health coach or a nutritionist, everybody's different. Doing a blood draw to find out, what your body is naturally either sufficient in or maybe needs more of, and then working on getting that in your diet is the first place to start, because a lot of times when we're tired and not feeling well, either we're not absorbing our food, we got some digestive issues, or we need to get it from our food. And I'm not saying that sometimes supplementation is not necessary, like from probiotics. It's just no way we can get it from our food. So I would just encourage you to, during this time, especially with COVID, I know a lot of us at first, we just, fed our emotions with our food, Well, this is a great time to slow it down, find out what's important to you, make some small changes. Maybe you start looking up some recipes that feel right for you, and maybe try a juice, Okay, see you guys soon.